My dear friends, we have Nafisa here, who is a podcaster, trainer, a lovely guest here. So let's welcome Nafisa. Hi, Nafisa.
Hi, Keshav, and hello everyone. Thank you for welcoming me on this platform, giving me this opportunity, Keshav. It's lovely. Hello
Yeah,
everyone. I am Nafisa Nazneen, blessed to be mother of a smart son, wife to a loving, talented, handsome, having a decade of working experience as a microbiologist. Now turned a soft skill, life skill, corporate and public trainer, come speaker, and I am a podcaster as well. So I firmly believe that I am born to shine, and so are all living creatures. Thank you, Keshav.
lovely, lovely, lovely introduction. Wow, wow, wow. You have already seen my self-talk segments and other things. So, what is the self-talk you have been telling to yourself? What is Nafisa is a trainer right now? She's a podcaster right now. She's a subscription trainer right now, life coach. What is the transition you feel in the self-talk transition?
Well, to be very honest with these all things are a part of me. That's true, Keshav. But then true Nafisa is something else. I am a free, loving soul who loves to be free, and I love to stay happy all the time. That is my true nature. Happiness and freedom. These two are these two things are very, very precious for me. That is what.
Yeah,
So this
true.
is me,
Yeah,
Nafisa, in actual.
yeah, true that it applies for everyone. That's true. That's true. And regarding
So
this,
I can't.
yeah, tell me.
Please carry on.
No. Tell me.
No,
Tell
I
me.
can't stay unhappy for a long period. That is my problem. I don't know why, but I until and unless I smile and shed off that my whatever uneasiness, I just can't carry that for long period.
Oh,
So that is what.
yeah, I feel the vibrations here also. Thank you so much for coming to Anja's Mindcast. So that there is different levels of self talk. You have a positive self talk mindset and a negative mindset. So what is everyone disagrees that if we self talk, there is we are going down. There's a notion that self talk itself is a very bad thing to do. So what is your approach on it?
Oh my God, no. I completely disagree. Yeah, you are 100% correct that people they have this mindset that self talk. What is that? I mean, in Hindi we call that पागल हो गया क्या खुद से ही बात करते. I mean, if I translate that in English, it's like, are you mad? You're talking to yourself. What? But you won't believe, Keshav, when I was very young, probably when I was in my class 5 or 6, I don't know how, maybe it is in my genetics. Somebody in my family must be having this habit of self talking. I used to talk to myself, and my family members were like, she is mad. She's talking to herself. Look at her. So yeah, and I was really feeling very happy. I still do it. That's a childhood thing for me, but I still practice it, and I do it. Unconsciously that happens, and I feel that I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to my inner self, which I believe is God. So I feel like God is not outside. He is within me, deep in my heart, and I talk to Him only or her in whatever form, in whatever energy He is or she is. I talk to that flame inside me, right? So yeah,
Now,
I do it, and people they ridiculed a lot. Sometimes I used to also feel, is it wrong? But then I was always like, no, I don't feel it is wrong. I will do it, and that is what I do it. I still do it, and I talk to the stars. That also give me happiness. I talk to the plants. That also give me happiness. So I do it. I do lot of self talk, and I don't believe it's anything wrong, friends, in doing that. If you love whatever you love to do, which is not harming anybody else, please go ahead and do it. If you are feeling happy with that, do it. But make sure that you should have that inner happiness, and it should not be taking away or ruining your happiness, ruining your peace, or ruining somebody else's peace, happiness, whatever you call. So just be mindful about that. You should be aware of that. And that's it. Be positive with your positive self-talk. And that is what I can say.
Oh,
And yeah, regarding that negative self-talk, as you said, Keshav, yeah, that happens a lot because negative things we attract more and more
yeah,
towards negativity,
yeah.
right?
Negative
All
thing, negative self-talk may lead to depression or procrastination in the sense.
correct, correct. So it's true. It's absolutely true. We are human being. We live in a 3D, three-dimensional world. So it's a it's really okay. Sometimes we can get negative. Nobody can stay positive for the entire 24 hours, to be very honest. Even I get frustrated, irritated, stressed most many a time, like lot of work if it is there. If I am not able to do what I love to do, no, that gives me anxiety, that gives me frustration. And so that is nothing, a form of negative thing, right? So in that situation, what I do, my personal mantra I'm sharing, like I listen to a lot of music. Music is like, it's something very, very energy. Thank you. It gives lot of energy to me. I have got n number of songs as my playlist, which keeps me, soothing mood. It helps me to
Wow.
soothe my mood and give me more and more happiness and the energy that I need. So music is something great, and if
Yeah,
I have, yeah,
that's
if
true.
I
That's
have
true.
enough time, I go to the nature. That
Yeah,
is what
that's
I do.
true. That's true. Just a fun notion. You can also add your family's photo in it also.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
So
So
like
that, yeah,
that's
please.
the thing. That's the thing. And coming back to self-talk, everyone says that you have to have a positive catch in it and a negative catch in it. You have to accept the negative, but we should project it with positive self-talk.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
what do you think of that acceptance on that negative part? What is it? How do you rate it actually?
See, as I said, a person cannot be positive for 24 hours, right? Or say not even 24 hours, say 16 hours in a day when we are in our conscious, conscious level, we are working and, we are doing whatever. So, what I believe is negative thoughts will be there, and we have to acknowledge that, right? It's no harm if you are into some negative phase. There is nothing wrong that can happen. We are human being, we are made up of emotions. It can be positive, it can be negative, and it cannot be negative all the time, or you cannot be positive all the time. So it's purely fine, it's a mutual thing. We
Mm,
have to take care of that, right?
yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah, so it's purely we need to accept that, we need to acknowledge that, and be aware that yes, I am having any sort of negativity right now. And this, just believe is something, we have to just be conscious and change our belief that whatever negative phase is going on, this is very, very short lived. This is not going to prolong me for a long period of time. It's not going, I'm not allowing that to, conquer me, my thoughts, my lifestyle. No, I won't allow that. So
True
it
that.
will be
True
very
that.
short lived.
Yeah, true that. True that. Definitely, you are right. And what is the worst, best, most likely to of the outcome when handling with the self-talk?
Worst.
Yeah, worst, best, and what is the likely outcome we get from self-talk?
Acha. Worst thing is that, if you're too much alone, that loneliness, and if really nobody is there for a long period of time with you and you are completely into yourself, so some or the other way you will be completely getting disconnected from the world, from people. You will feel like you cannot tolerate then people around you, whether it's your loved near and dear ones, or not so dear ones, whatever, whoever is there, you will completely feel like why they are there with me, I just want to be alone. So again, self talk in a deeper, in a for a prolonged period of time is also not good. Prolonged means in a day, of course, in a day, I take out at least 15 or say 30 minutes for myself to have a self talk. But if I keep on extending that every day and I, cut off people from my life, that is not good actually. That is what these are all my personal views. I'm not sharing somebody else's view or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's my
understandable,
personal,
understandable.
yeah,
Yes. You
it's
you you
my
can inspire
personal
people
view.
here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because we are social animals, right? We have to stay in a society with people. We can't disconnect them. We have certain responsibilities towards our friends and families and colleagues. We have to take care of that as well. That is
True,
what
true.
balancing is required over there. And coming to the positive aspect of self talk, oh my God, there are immense. You name one, and self talk, as I said, I get power, my energy, I get my you know happiness, my peaceful, my freedom, everything. If I am into self talk, I feel spiritually at very very different and higher level if I am in self talk. That
Wow,
is what
wow,
I
wow.
feel like.
Yeah, actually, this moment I want to share myself with you. Like, Nafisa,
Okay.
definitely the self-talk has also helped me a lot because whatever the mental tantrums and the, physical tantrums they have given me in my life, uh, the self-talk is the only way it molded me. And books also were like a self-talk to me. It molded me
Correct.
like anything. And to be plain with you, you are calling embodiment of positivity, and everyone is calling me embodiment of positivity is because of the universe and this nature, self-talk nature. So,
Correct. Yeah.
and being in the podcast host, and I'm having a display name of RJ Arav. RJ Arav is the self-talk of Keshav. He is the he is the Manasachi. He is the the heart,
Okay.
my subconscious mind who tells me, Keshav, we are going in a wrong way. Please come back.
Oh my God. Great. It's good, and I believe, Keshav, we know the people who are more into self talk and these type of things. They always have an inner person who. It's good that you name your inner soul. I mean, inner person as RJ Arav. What you said. Even I have that. I mean, my. I have also an inner self which I call by a name, right? So it's important, friends. Always, give a name to that
Definitely, definitely,
inner person,
definitely, definitely,
uh,
definitely.
yeah,
I
it's
am
very very
the Yeah, I am the first fan of Basics to Bloom, and I am the first fan of Anja's Mindcast.
great. That's great. Thank you. So what I feel is, what happens, what you come up with a very beautiful point, that's naming, tagging that name or something like that to the inner self. Because the world calls you by the name of Keshav, right? The
Yeah,
world calls me by the name of Nafisa. So that is something on a conscious level. We know that. But
yeah,
what
yeah.
about that
True,
inner thing? Inner thing is something great, It has got some secrecy over there, which is
true
not
that,
for the
true that, true
entire
that.
world.
Yeah,
It is exclusively for you and your higher self or the divine. So that thing is good. That is what I feel. Yeah, good. We
yeah.
should
That's
name our inner self.
Yeah, that's true. Because why I named it, because it's just a self introspection of my podcast. Whenever I listen to it, my listeners are like right now. It's blissful to have that 15,000 listeners right now. But
Good.
it's an heartwarming for me that I listen to my own podcast.
Even I do. It gives me motivation,
Yeah,
inspires
true that,
me.
true that, true that. It makes me, cherish it. It's a positive self-talk that we can cherish it.
Correct.
So, so like this self-talk idea and the thought, it's more. Is it a more healthy thought, or it can be a bitter thought also?
Well, it depends upon people mindset, I can say. If you are more into, improving yourself, if you have taken that oath that I want to transform myself into my better version, then definitely nothing in the world can hold you from, turning yourself to your better version. So for that, you have to have a positive self-talk, definitely. But if you are always into negativity, if you will surround yourself with negative environment, negative people, negative circumstances, then you will attract more and more negativity. Here, that law of attraction comes into play.
Yeah, that's
So
true. That's true.
we have to be very, very conscious, like, you know, with whom we are. We have to choose. Here, the choice things comes into play. So it's completely a choice whether you want your self-talk to be positive or negative. It's completely your choice, your mindset. What is the motive? What is the purpose of your life? If you are more into that, and definitely you'll go with the positive mindset. I mean, positive self-talk.
Definitely, definitely. I have this beautiful negative self-talk affirmation and a positive self-talk affirmations. Like,
Great.
like negative self-talk affirmations are like, I have never done it before. It's too complicated. I don't have any resources. There's no it will work. There's no way it will work. Something like that. But whenever I talk about negativity, my tongue twists. You could have noticed right now.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
like the positive self-talk is that it's an opportunity to learn something new. It's too complicated. We can tackle it in a different way. I
Yes.
Instead of thinking about I don't have any resources, we can say that it is a necessity we have the resources. So what is your thoughts on these affirmations and negative self-talk affirmation and positive self-talk affirmations?
Oh, affirmations, they play immense role. At least affirmations, they play immense role when you are at the initial of this self-talk stage. Now, I have overcome that stage actually because I
High five,
started.
me too, me too.
Yeah. So I am not into self affirmation thing right now, but yes, when I started unconsciously without knowing that what I am doing is a self talk, so that time it was like, yes, I was more into what is positive self talk or what is negative. I was that time also, I was not pretty much sure that what I'm doing is negative or positive affirmations and all those things. But then I don't know, it just happened in my life miraculously, I can say. So it plays important role. At least in the beginning, we have to be mindful about what positive affirmations play, and of course, you will have negative affirmations also. Be aware of your negative affirmations and always try to overcome that affirmations with putting just replacing the words like I cannot do it is one word, one sentence. We can
Right.
always overcome that like I can do it. Why can't I?
That's
Simply, you
that's
ask
right.
yourself question, why can't I do it? Why can't I? You will get the answer by yourself. You will come up with 10, say 10 reasons why you can't. But then finally, that, little sound from your heart will come up and say, no, you can do it. So that is how it changes, negativity to positive affirmation. That helps to convert your negative affirmations into positive and finally into a positive self-talk thing and positivity in your life. This
Lovely
is
and
something practical thing I'm sharing, nothing bookish.
that's
I
fine.
mean, I have
That's
not read
really
it
true.
anywhere. It's
That's
my
really true.
practical
That's really
experience.
true. And definitely thank you for coming here and speaking about the self-talk segment. And
Thank you so much.
yeah, this segment itself is a mind talk segment. In mind talks, we are talking about self-talk itself is a blissful thing to have happened. And I really feel that this session is going to be wonderful because uh, the thoughts and suggestions which you have given so far so good. It's lovely and blissful. It's divine bliss
Thank you
actually.
so much.
So like coming
I
back to
hope
the
it helps your audiences as well as my audiences. So we are doing
definitely,
a job,
yeah,
patient, right?
yeah,
We are
definitely.
helping people to stay positive, to making the place a better place. I mean, making the world a better place.
Yeah,
So
true
God
that.
bless us and
Yeah,
our audiences also.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Bless all, bless all. And
Yeah,
really, thought-provoking suggestions you have given us. And coming back to the podcast questions, which I wanted to ask you, what
yeah.
could be before going to that? You when I shared the self-talk content to you, you particularly pointed out the 13th point. What is so inspiring and what is so exciting thing you felt in that topic?
Uh, Grateful thing is very, very close to my heart, Keshav. I mean, the moment I saw your all points, I got stuck in that. Oh my God, this is my topic. This is because I do it every day. When morning when I open my eye, I'm thankful to God that I am alive. That my family is beside me; they are alive. That my family members who are far from me, they are also alive, healthy, and we are blessed that you gave one more life to do something fruitful today. So that is what a prayer, a small, quick prayer I give to God, and I start my day. And when at the night I go for sleeping, I sleep peacefully. Touch wood, thank God. I write my journal, which is again about grateful things only. That what was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points that I'm grateful to God for. That I write down,
That, that's
and one
that's that's what
blessing.
yeah, that's what my I told my universe, that here is a person who is so grateful and who is so uh, gratitude person, where she's talking about bringing out and segment on gratitude itself is amazing.
Yeah.
You won't believe how many times I have seen your podcast, Basic to Bloom, episodes on gratitude itself. Oh, lovely. Still now, if I listen to it, I am soulful. I'm feeling like
Thank you.
I'm flying in the air, sitting in the chair. So it's lovely, actually.
Yeah, that is what it's actually that grateful thing was always there in me, but I have not, I was not aware of it, to be very honest, that it is there. So somebody helped me out that it's there in you and you can come up with that. So I am really very thankful to my friend who suggested me to, write grateful note. I mean, on social media. So I actually started writing grateful note on social media itself on the month of November, because that happens to my birthday month. And
Yeah,
luckily, 26th November is also the US generally celebrates it as a Thanksgiving Day. So I feel I'm blessed, and why not to start on a spacious month like November when I was born? I feel myself very lucky, and so that is how it all started. And I
definitely,
come up with the
definitely,
podcast
definitely,
today
definitely,
also.
definitely, definitely. We will bring about a segment on gratitude for Anja soon with you on as a co-host soon.
Sure, definitely. I love to be a part of that. Okay.
Yeah. So like the podcast questions is that what could be you be grateful of and positive about right now if you really want it, and what is your greatest weapon in it? Greatest
Sorry,
weapon.
come again. Come again.
What could you be grateful and positive about right now if you really wanted to achieve, and what is your greatest weapon in it? Like in a Brahmastra kind of something like in a knife.
Oh my God. To be very honest, I am on some spiritual journey right now. So I just want to, accomplish that. Mm, I am grateful that God has given me that power. And I'm really, really, from the core of my heart, I am grateful to Him. And whatever that spiritual journey is, I just want to be on that. I don't want to get diverted right now. And it is a really awesome feeling. So I want to finish that and find the purpose of my life, which is I will very soon. So
Wow,
that is
wow.
what is right now, pushing me to more towards the purpose of my life, why I am born. I'm connecting all the dots right now, and that is what, just pray for me that I can, connect all the dots of my life and accomplish my spiritual journey. That is what.
Definitely, definitely. It's a well put answer. Thank you so much for that. So, like, the next question is that what do you know you are great at? Be it training, be it if at all you want to be a voice actor, because the expressions you give right now is lovely and blissful. So, like,
Thank you.
what do you know you are great at? So, like, is there any positive approach in you feel that okay, I'm good at this, I'm strong at this, like Anja's effect, poor jacket, morally upstanding. So, what do you feel? which you are great at? The
Well, I
skill.
am grateful again to God for giving me a beautiful smile because
Lovely. That's true.
yeah,
That's true.
I believe, no, it's not about boasting something like that, because I believe my smile is really a natural one. I have got compliment for my smile because I smile from my heart and it's not a fake one. And I feel really blissful for that. And I strongly believe that what Prophet Muhammad has said, that smile is a free charity to mankind. So I give it for free. I mean, I'm more on the charity side, so it's free, and I am happy that God has selected me, has chosen me, one of many people, of course. So many children are there, so I mean, I am one of those millions of people uh, who has got a good smile, who can smile back at people, and I give charity with that, and people, they feel connected with that, and they feel happy that that is what I you can say I spread happiness and with my smile, and I'm grateful for that to God.
Lovely, lovely.